What's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope we're all doing absolutely fantastic, and today, as usual, we're going to continue the book by Cicero on the ideal orator. It's going to be the 88th part of the second book, so let's get started. There is also need when you point to something that fits a person's character. For instance, Scaurus was the object of considerable envy for having gained possession without there being a will of the property of a rich man called Pompeius Frigio. When Scaurus was presented at the trial to support the defendant, Bestia, and a funeral possession filed by Memmius, the prosecutor said, "Quick, Scaurus, a dead man is hurried off to his grave. See if you can gain possession." But of all these kinds of humor, none provokes more laughter than the unexpected turn. There are countless examples of these, such as the remark of the elder Appius, when there was a debate in the Senate about public lands and, more specifically, about the Thorian law, and Lucilius was attacked by those who claimed that his cattle were actually grazing on public land. Appius said, "These cattle do not belong to Lucilius. You are wrong about that." These sounded as if he was defending Lucilius. I think they belong to no one, for they graze freely where they want. I also like the remark of Scipio, the one who overthrew Tiberius Gracchus. When Marcus Flaccus, after leveling many insults against Scipio, proposed Publius Mucius Scaevola as judge, Scipio said, I reject him as a judge. He is prejudiced." When people murmured at this, he added, "All members of the Senate, I do not reject him as being prejudiced against me, but against everybody." Certainly nothing could be wittier than the remark made by Crassus here, when Pisa's case had been damaged by a witness named Silus, who said that he had heard something bad about him. It may be, Silus," said Crassus, "that the person from whom you say you heard this spoke in anger." Silus nodded. "It may also be that you didn't understand his meaning." To these two, Silus, wanting to oblige Crassus, eagerly nodded his head. "It may also be," he then said, "that what you say you heard, you never heard at all." This came so unexpectedly that the witness was totally buried by general laughter. Navius is full of this kind of humor. His joke, "Wise man, if you are cold, you will shiver," is well known, as are many of his others. Alright, guys, so we're done with this part, and we're going to continue tomorrow as usual on the next one. Thank you for joining today in this reading session. See you tomorrow. Bye.